Shalom. First, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory. Call halal, Allah, it's like it. Something tickling me. Call Hawa, Wahawad, La Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shah, Ba'asham, Kwakwadash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone, that rule well, and honors and salutations to you, Akim, this neighbor. All right, shalom to the holy elect of the nation of Israel, man. I was tickled by something, man. It was just an inside joke. Started the camera up, so it's a lucky for that. Hopefully you Akim out there been having a decent week, in the spirit, I know things are not easy as far as our journeys in the society, but anyways, with that, you got one article I seen on the way to camp. I've seen a few articles like that in the past week or two, maybe, basically a week or two. I've seen a couple articles that say a new strand of the coronavirus is expected to hit, or to dominate in the next coming weeks. They were saying no later than the beginning of March. What was the last article I read? So, these things are going to happen while we're living under the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, begin with their elites, all right? The so-called central banking families, okay? So, you just got to expect these things, I want to come out here, too, on Martin Luther King Day, so there's Monday the 18th, is it? Monday the 18th, 2021? Yep. So, Martin Luther King Day, the day that they made for that nigga that sold you, especially Jakes of the Southern Kingdom, that thought he was for you, basically he did Esau's bidding, man. All right, so, I'm out here on this day because I want to go into that as well today. Just another day street teaching, man. Not only that, the capital here in Michigan, up there in Lansing. Lansing's the capital of Michigan here, and they got I forget how many thousand troops up there, as well as in DC. They got like 25,000 troops over in DC. And I think I don't know the number, the count that's in Lansing, but if I find out, I'll see later on. Maybe I'll just look it up, because I heard the source about it, but I just forgot the number. But not just here, I'm sure in other cities as well, because they're expecting and bracing for something to happen as far as these Trump supporters, diehard Trump supporters, and they're able to do what they do because they're Edomites, man. For the most part, you got a few other, I've seen a one or two Jakes in all the video outputs they show on the mainstream media, news media, mainstream news media. So, I've seen that, but overwhelmingly it's mainly Edomites out there, so those are the ones that's doing the heavy protesting, the Edomites. So they're armed, and they're ready. So Lord willing is it, man. Lord willing is it, I can't say as if for sure, but the signs are there, man. The signs are there for as far as the downfall of America, on the Babylon scriptures, Babylon the Great, the daughter of Babylon. The signs are there, so we expected these things to happen, and we look forward to these things happening because we're that much closer to the kingdom of heaven. Which I was expressing to a family member. I was had to take a trip. This morning, I was expressing to morning afternoon rather, but I was expressing to a family member about, you know, it was my brother. You know, he wanted to know the things I'm into, and pretty much, and he was just talking. I was talking with him, and I never really talked to him about, this thing of ours, and he just asked me questions, and it just was evident that we're on two different paths in life. And one thing he asked me was, he said, and I said this to him. I said, he said, you can have a good life. He said, you can have a good life if you want to. And I said, only a wicked Israelite can enjoy America, because if you're an Israelite that strive for righteousness and you believe and trust in Yahweh B'Shem Shai, you're vexed just like Lot was during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, the same with me, as well as you other Akim out there. I know you guys are vexed as well with the society, man. You're just totally just tired of it, mentally, spiritually, and physically. So we understand, and we understand what the will of the Lord is, and we look forward to the kingdom, which was promised to us, us Israelites. Okay, so that's the reason why. But without any further ado, I'm going to open up. Some scriptures. Right. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy 28 chapter first. I want to touch on that briefly. It says, Deuteronomy chapter 28, starting at verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of Yahweh thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, and all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Now, let's jump down to verse 21. Let's see about this one of the curses, right, in this verse right here. Verse 21. Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he hath consumed thee from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. One thing about this pestilence is that not only it happened to us in different times, but also the time we're living in right now. We as a people are faced with these. We're faced with these pestilence that Esau has concocted in his labs. So right now we have to look at that right now, because that's a major thing that's going on right now. That's a major thing that's within the news. Esau and his pestilence program, also known as the CDC, all right, Center for Disease Control, which we know that they don't prevent anything, all right, but they say the Center for Center Disease Control and Prevention, they don't prevent anything. The CDC concocts or induces many chemicals together, many different diseases together, and they push it out to the people, all right. So, we know that for a fact, and what happened is, they have gotten a lot of you people out there, including our people, all right, to thinking that this coronavirus, all right, is just, it got out of hand. When, the history of coronavirus, that the coronavirus did not start in Wuhan, China, whatever, they say, Wuhan. All right, first of all, if you have a bottle of Lysol, I think it was a bottle of Lysol, it was, that it kills the coronavirus. And this was decades ago, right? So, you knew that back then. Why would you make a chemical, a chemical cleanup solution that kills it? If you know that, if the coronavirus didn't exist back then, but seeing that you knew about the coronavirus, I mean, how did you know about it? Why would you make it to prevent that? Because it always have been around, because that is one of the diseases that you have, or pestilence, same thing. That you have afflicted upon people. All right, especially our people, because it's targeted at our people especially. All right, this coronavirus thing. Okay, so that's what it is, Esau. We're not, scriptures tell you that in 2 Corinthians that we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right, and Satan comes to you in the physical form of the so-called white man. All right, you're Satan. You're the physical counterpart of Satan, and we expect the things that's happening, as far as your pestilence program, all right, to affect the people. We're well aware of that. So it's not by surprise, or we're not caught off guard by that. We're not marveling at that. We expect these things to happen. We want these things to happen because it's all part of prophecy. All right, we're all about prophecy being fulfilled, man. We want the Most High's prophecies to come to pass because, like I said, all these prophecies are going to lead up to your destruction, Esau, and then at the end of your destruction, the kingdom of heaven is going to be ushered in by us, the Israelites, man. Starting with the elect and the 1/3. All right, and that's what we're looking forward to. The scriptures speak about new heavens, man, and new earth. All right, but it can't happen. All right, when new heavens and new earth, meaning afresh, man. All right, renewed, man. All right, but it can't happen until you're destroyed, Esau. So that's the reason why we're patiently, like the scripture said, here's the patience and faith of the saints. All right, this is what we patiently waiting for. We're suffering, waiting for this to happen. All right, this is our faith. All right, we have faith in Yahweh Shah with some power. All right, the God of us Israelites, man. All right, the God of the heavens and the earth, man. All right, so that's what we expect to happen. Okay. It's like you bear with me. The wind blowing, kind of trying to pick up, starting to snow again too. So bear with me. All right. So bring on the pestilence. Bring on these different things concerning prophecy, man. Because man, everything happened by the will of the Most High, man. So we're not marveling at that at all, man. Trust me. Bring it on. This is the book of Psalms. I'm going to start at the top. Psalms chapter 91, verse 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We abide. We abide under the shadow of the Most High because we have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. And it's right here, man. Within us, man. All right. And this is what we trust in the Lord's word, man. It has never failed us. It never will. So we expect, the same thing to happen, man. All right. The Lord's word to come to pass, and the Lord's word to be made manifest, especially during these times right here, man. All right. It says, verse 2, I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power. In him will I trust. And that's for all of us Akim out here that's laboring, man. They come out here in season, out of season. We're laboring because we trust in Yahweh Shah. We trust that the faith that have been given to us from the Most High through His Son, all right, that is going to carry us through these evil times that we're living in. All right, we believe that we're the people that this book is talking about clearly, based upon the prophetic events that the children of Israel will go through. I mean, I could put in the color description, but hey, it's not about color, so I ain't gonna touch it. Because we all know what it is, right? But based upon the prophecies of the children of Israel, of the things that would happen to the children of Israel as far as curses, right? That's how we identify ourselves as being Israelites, okay? And Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah is our power. That's who we trust in, all right? It says, verse 3, surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. So, those of us that trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Shah, we're going to be delivered from the noisome pestilence, man. All right, you see all these things that's going on right now with lockdowns, and you even have it where people are starting to take these different vaccines, man. All right, the elect ain't gonna take those fucking vaccines. They're not gonna take your RFID chip, especially Esau. All right, So, you can't deceive us. The scriptures tell you that if it were possible, he would have deceived the very elect. But the thing is, it's not possible. It says if it were possible. All right? If was the fifth, Esau? If was the fifth, my man. All right? But no, seriously, you can't deceive the elect, man. We're aware of you, Esau. We know your every move, man. We expect you to come at us different angles, man. That you're going to come at us with, because we know, according to Scripture, how you're going to come at us, man. Even through your troops, man. All right? But what? We're going to be delivered, man. We're going to be delivered from the noise of pestilence, man. All right? So that coronavirus, we're not worried about that. Shit. We're not worried about your Ebola. We're not worried about none of that shit, man. All right? Only thing we concern ourselves with is doing this work until it's time for the Most High to take off the streets. And until then, we out here. Like Jake said, we out here. All right? All right? That's how Jake said, That's how we say it now. We out here, man. We out here doing this work, baby. All right? Get used to it, Esau. But you used to it. We've been out here for a while. Brother, the other apostles been out here for decades, man. All right? Brothers been out here doing this work, man. Pushing this word, man. You can't stop this, Esau. All right? You can't touch this, man. All right? Verse 4, it says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. His what? His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Have not the Most High given us this truth through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and the men that were set up to teach us, from starting with Abba Bivens on down to the elder apostles we have today, even the elders that they had before they was elders. Elder Yaquab them, and King Mashah them, High Priest Ariah them. If I'm missing some, slack you. All right? The Most High have given us this truth, man. And it is a shield for us. A shield is meant for protection. A buckler is something you hold down, man. It's something that holds you firm to something. Matter of fact, let's go into that. Let's go into buckler. Let's look that up. So listen. So a shield is, actually shield and buckler go hand in hand. It says, buckler is, it says, small round shield used to ward off blows. Hey, spiritually, man, that's the so basically it's the part of the shield that holds the shield up, and you hold on to that to hold the shield up to protect you. That's basically what it is, man. Yep. It says, verse 5, thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. And those missiles. Some of our brothers may be, snatched up at nighttime. You never know. Which, what I'm saying to you, as far as in that regard, you don't know when it's going to be your time. But just remain faithful until the end. The arrows, the missiles come. Remember, it's going to be done today. The Most High destroy America is going to be done today. So everyone's going to see it. The arrows that fly by day are those ICBM missiles. All right? That's what's going to fly today, man. Okay, verse 6. nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. Yeah, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, man. All right. So you've done your you've done your putting together all those different diseases, putting certain diseases together, behind closed doors, Esau. But we know about them. So really, it's not in darkness to us. We're not ignorant of what you're doing behind closed doors. All right, we're not ignorant to the fact that we don't know that who's the one behind these different diseases, man. That's coming out, man. All these years they've been coming out. We're not ignorant of that, man. We know what's going on, man. And you're mad because we know. You're mad because we know about you, man. The Most High say He made you. He's gonna make you bear, man. And that you are, man. You are bear, man. He have made you bear, man. All right. It says no place that you're gonna be able to hide from Him, man. So when you trying to do your wickedness behind closed doors, well, we're the children of the light. What you do in the darkness, Esau, has been brought to the light by the Most High, using us as vessels to bring forth your wickedness and evil adventures that you do behind closed doors. All right. See, to our people that's not trusting in Yahweh Shema Shai, the 2/3 of our people. See, they're not aware of what you're doing, Esau, but we're fully aware of what you're doing, man. We're fully aware of what you're doing, man. We know that you're putting these different diseases together to cause, all right, the loss of lives to the masses, man. That's what you want, man. You want to take a lot of lives, all right, according to your guide stones, man. According to your new world order, all right. You want to get rid of a lot of people, man, especially us Israelites, man. You Jakes better wake the hell up out there, man. The scriptures say there's high time to wake up out of sleep because our salvation draw nearer than even when we believe, man. So our salvation is very close, man. All right, you better wake the fuck up, man. All right. This man trying to take you out. Why you chilling having a good old fucking time, man? All right, the scriptures tell you that the heart of the wise are in the house of the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. All right. But the heart of the fool, because the heart means your mind. The Hebrew word there is lab, meaning your mind. All right. The heart of fools is in the house of mirth. Even my own brother, man. He's in the house. He's in the house of mirth, man. So for me myself, I don't care about that shit. I don't care about the society. I don't have no fucking life, man. Outside of this truth, I don't have no life. It's just like you other Akim out there, man. We don't have a life in here, man. In this society, man. Nothing but fucking oppression, chaos, watching the people being murdered by the wicked. All right. Watching your babies fight to live because their immune system is so beat down because of the shit their mothers put in their bodies from birth on up to their big kids and little kids and big kids and teenagers and shit. Teaching your daughter it's okay to act like a boy or thinking you're a boy, and then reverse, making your son to think it's okay to be a girl, or when to cut his penis off to be a girl. That's wickedness, man. That vexes our spirit, man. All right. To know that there's diseases out there that's going to affect you and your people. Now watch your people die from diseases. That's not a fun thing to watch. It's not a fun thing at all to watch. It actually, inside it really pisses you off, man. We hate Esau so much, man, because he's the wicked, man. All right, and he does so much evil to us, man. All right, it pisses you off to see this devil ruling, man. You see peasants, all right, servants ruling, man. But that's the way it's set up to be, man. So we just wait patiently because our turn is next, man. The scriptures tell you that, man. But we gotta wait till the Most High take Esau out the way, man. All right? Be patient, man. All right, this Psalms chapter 7. I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, Yahweh shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahweh, according to my righteousness and according to mine integrity that is in me. Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, which is getting ready to. All right, he don't have long. The scriptures tell you that he's coming down upon us, because he has but a short time, man. All right. What did Job say? Matter of fact, let me pause right there. Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? See? So it may seem like, man, we've been in this for hundreds of years, right? No, since the Renaissance, right? So it's been some centuries we've been under this man, this Esau, man. This man Esau, we've been on Esau for a while, man, for many years, right? But when you look at it, in reality, it's only but for the moment, man. Because we're going to rule forever and ever, man. It won't be any more changing of power, man, once we in rulership. All right, since man was placed upon earth, there have been changes. There have been a change of power. You have the major empires that stood. Little small ones in between, right? There's no end to our kingdom, man. There's no end. How do we know that? Because the Most High told Solomon, the Most High told David there won't be no end to Solomon's kingdom. And we're talking about during that time. It's talking about when he come his second time as himself. Not when he came as Solomon, not when he came as himself. When he was left to be crucified and all that. And we're talking about that time. It's talking about after he take down Esau during this time. All right? So once he take down Esau this time, all right, Yahweh Shah's kingdom gonna last forever. And we're joint heirs with Yahweh Shah, remember? That's why I said our kingdom, man. Because Romans 8 and 16 and 17, we're joint heirs, man. All right? So yeah, Esau is ruling, but it's only going to be for a moment, man. It's only been a moment. All right? Because how long we going to rule, man? There ain't no end to it, man. Can't put no time, no years, no time limit or certain amount of years on it, man. Ain't no end to it. All right, endless, I should say. Back in Psalms 7 and 9 again, it says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, but establish the just, for the righteous power trieth the hearts and reins. My defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart." And we're the just, by the way. All right, the people you see on this sign right here, so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, we're the Israelites. We're the just, okay? It says, verse 11, and this is the point. It says, "The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. And so are we." You know? As a matter of fact, one of the things that my brother asked me, why you always so angry, man? Like, this shit makes you mad, man. The scriptures tell you, surely oppression makes the wise man mad. All right? This shit makes you mad, man. From the sight of your eyes to see this shit, man. I mean, look at this, man. This shit make you angry, man. And the only reason you're not angry because you're wicked and you enjoy this society, man. I told my brother that to his face earlier today, man. And we was arguing those shit like that, but it was just, I had to tell him straight up, man. Hey, man, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. The only way you will like this shit is if you're wicked, man. Because if you're in your right mind, you're gonna fucking be angry too at this shit, man. Now, am I patient with it? Yeah, of course. You gotta be patient. All right? You gotta be patient, man. It takes patience. All right? To be in this thing of ours, man. Remember, the Most High is long suffering, man. Okay? But the Most High is angry with the wicked every day, and so are we. And who is the wicked? Esau. The so-called white man begins with elites, man. They're the wicked. Okay? The book of Malachi, the first chapter, tell you that. It tells you who the wicked is, man. All right? Why would I be happy with the wicked when I know that the wicked is plotting against us every day, man? Trying to overthrow us every day, man. It's not something to be happy about. We're living in this lower state, on the bottom. He to talk shit to you. Well, you see him talk. Matter of fact, on my way to camp, right? On my way to camp, I'm in the store and shit, right? This older Jake lady, man. I'm in there. Older Israelite woman. I'm in the store, man. And, she was playing a lottery and shit. She wasn't making no scene or trying to get smart to